Sunshine Supplies for Teachers is on a mission to obtain and distribute free classroom supplies to local educators. Here today to tell us more is Crystal. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so I see you brought a project, which we'll get to in a minute, but first, can you tell me about the free store?
So we have our nonprofit, Sunshine Supplies for Teachers. We have opened a free store for educators at the Hickory Point Mall in Forsyth. We opened in October, and basically educators can sign up for a one-time yearly school fee of $50, and then they get to shop every single month. And we have anything from pencils to puzzles to games. Really, we have a lot of things because our educators need a lot of things.
Yeah, I know that school supplies tend to be in demand and are much needed for backpacks and all sorts of things. What kind of donations are you looking for?
So we are looking for anything from new and gently used items. We have basically a personal hygiene section that people can donate deodorant and toothpaste, toothbrushes, because we have schools that have students that need those things, and so we have those on hand for educators to be able to pick up for their kiddos. And then we also take, we are looking for sponsors. We have, and if you check out our Facebook page, we take a lot of pictures in front of our Founding Rays of Sunshine wall, and we've got, I think, 5 more spots open that people can be a sponsor and be on our little Rays of Sunshine.
And so how does the sponsorship work? You pay the membership for that teacher, or how does it work?
So if you become a sponsor, you can, we have different levels of sponsorship depending on how much you want to donate or to sponsor. And so if you want to just get a hold of us, we could let you know about those particular levels of sponsorship. But the Founding Rays, it's $5,000.
Perfect.
Yes.
And then I see you've brought an activity here. What are we making today?
So one of the newest things that we have at Sunshine Supplies right now is I've started a STEM bin. I was an educator for 19 years and taught middle school science, and STEM is something I just feel that needs to be in our classrooms. Our kids need to be doing stuff. So STEM bins in our store, we take anything from popsicle sticks to rubber bands. We've got spoons here, just that random stuff that kids can build things. But we're going to build a basic catapult. I did this with my kiddos at school all the time. The kids loved the catapult section. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 5 popsicle sticks.
Okay.
And you put them together.
Okay.
And a rubber band. So you kind of stack them like this.
Stack them, all right.
And then you're going to take your rubber band and you're going to go and secure it. So when I did this lesson with my kiddos, I would give them these basic supplies to use. And so they would go and turn on the internet, go to the internet and be like, okay, let's see, what can we make?
Right.
So they went and they did this, and they made just their basic one. Okay, so now you've got that.
Okay.
You got it?
And I like that it's a sort of pre-made kit. You handed me all of the supplies.
That is something that is key in the classroom. You have to have everything ready to go. You're going to take this popsicle stick, your last one. This is the 6th one. And you're going to kind of stick it right here.
Oh.
Right, and that one right there.
I see. I put 2 rubber bands. I should have only put 1.
No,
all
just
right.
do the one.
So just do one, and then that goes.
You're going to have the one below here. You're going to stick that.
So that goes into the so basically there's 4 on top.
Yeah, you got to wedge it in there. Yep.
Okay.
And then you're going to leave a little bit out here.
Okay.
And then you put your spoon right here.
Okay.
Kind of equal it out.
Oh, look at that.
And then you're going to take your rubber band. I've actually never done this on camera, so I'm a little nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. You're doing great.
It's easier to do this in front of a bunch of middle school kids.
It's funny because I would feel the opposite. I do this every day, so this is great for me. But if you put me in front of a bunch of kids, I'm like, don't judge me.
I loved being in the classroom full time. I'm currently a instructional coach for the Make and Pie ROE, so I get to go out to classrooms and kind of show teachers how easy it is to incorporate STEM into the classroom.
And to do cool things like this. This is awesome.
So now the last thing is you take that other rubber band.
Okay.
And you're going to go on this other end that hasn't been put together.
I see. Close it off.
Then you close it up.
So do you kind of want your catapult spoon in the middle?
Yes, so
Okay.
we'll fidget with that here just a minute to get it in the right spot.
All right, perfect. And I like that I now see what the cotton ball is for.
Uh-huh.
I like that it's something very soft and non-destructive.
Exactly. I know. You have to get into that mindset of the student and be like, okay,
Right.
so what could we possibly...
All right, I'm going to fling it directly at the camera.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
That is so much fun.
So then my students
How
would basically
great.
take that and they're like, I would have a competition for them that they'd have to go longer distance. So then they're like, wait a minute, that didn't work so well. So then they were
Sure.
able to change it up. They went and just kind of redid their thinking, and we would have competitions with these, and the kids just loved them.
And I feel like you could even maybe get a cup and see who could get the most into a cup.
You could
and
do
things
that.
Like that.
You
Make
could
skill
change the
games.
materials. You could do like an aluminum foil ball and see what happens with the trajectory if it changes based on the material that you're using.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for sharing all of this information about the free store and teaching us how to make catapults. My nephew is going to love this. If you want more information about Sunshine Supplies for Teachers, you can visit us on the web at ciLiving.tv after the show.